We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Bulldogs and the Cardinals. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Number 41 will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Jordan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
To the plate now, Jordan West. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate now, Tanner Allen.
The right fielder. Tanner.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
The first baseman, Josh Hatcher.
Into the box, Josh Hatcher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. The Bulldogs are out on top 2-0. Christian McLeod, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now to the plate, Luke Brown. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Louisville, the center fielder, Luke Brown.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is. to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And he got him.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Danny Orr, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The average coming in at 266, 7 homers and 17 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Danny Orr becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in, Levi Unger. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch of the at-bat.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Logan Tanner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box, Cameron James. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
At the plate, Drew McGowan hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. The bouncer to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he's out going for third. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Stepping in now, Jordan. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Cummins ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Evan Webster enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Standing in now, Jordan West. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next it'll be the outfielder, Tanner Allen. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now batting, 2nd base.
Into the box now, Justin Foss. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, Josh Hatcher. High in the air out to center field. Brown is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. Mississippi is on top 7-0. Settling in now, Zach Britton. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Ben Blanco. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Pitch on the way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So now to the plate, Henry Davis, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he takes strike 2. Hit to first, reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Logan Tanner.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Brown is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Play ball.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping up is the shortstop, Jordan West.
Jordan West.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 5, Tanner Allen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tanner Allen. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin Fox.
Ready for another chance, Justin Foss. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Catcher.
At the plate, Josh Hatcher. Hit in the air to center field. Brown is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Henry Davis.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Landon Sims will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Again, another foul ball. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Ben Metzger, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now back, second baseman, Jared Pollard.
Stepping in, Jared Pollard. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Logan Tanner. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
High chopper to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batter, third baseman.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And, of course, we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. At the plate.